So I am back with another video, and this video is about virtual or face-to-face. What are we going to do? So we decided to keep Justice home. We decided to do virtual learning, but I've talked to a lot of moms who decided to do face-to-face because of whatever circumstances, having to go to work, even working at home, but not being able to work at home and give their full attention to work and their full attention to their child. So no mommy shaming, whatever people decide, it's okay. They're doing the best for them. So with us, we decided to keep Justice home, and I've had a lot of comments in my DMs and messages about, what am I supposed to do? You've been doing homeschool. What am I supposed to do with my child? So for those people that are doing virtual learning, it's gonna be okay. And we are in this together. We're all in this together. This is new even for me because Justice is going to kindergarten. So it's not like normally when I'm just teaching her, different things, or, when she was younger doing colors, and now we're adding and reading. Now it's like, oh, this is for real. She's in school. So it's different for all of us, and we're in this together. So I don't want you all to be afraid or anything like that. We got this. But what I want to tell you is, first, I want you all to know your child. And what I mean by know your child, I know you'll say, like, I know my child, they like this, they don't like this. Know what your child's temperament is when it comes to the morning time, when it comes to the afternoon. And we know that in general, but it's different again when it comes to school because we're not at school with them. So we don't usually know, okay, by the time they get to school, they're still in is in a bad mood, and the teacher's having to rub on them a little bit and help them get through the day or anything like that. We don't know all the details. So the next couple of weeks, truly get to know your child. Also, another thing that is so important, slightly off topic, but so important. Ask your child or children how they are doing during this pandemic. You have to. It's so important to know what they're feeling. This is big, not being able to be at school, not being able to just go and play at, have play dates at people's houses or different things like that, being able to go and run and hug your friends. It's so different. And we know it's different even on us as adults. The children are going through it. So make sure that you ask your child how they are doing. I asked Justice, how are you feeling? I've asked her multiple times. How are you feeling? How are you feeling not going to school? How are you feeling, not being able to just go and run and hug your friends and different things? And she's completely honest with me. And she told me one time, it broke my heart. She said, I just want to go inside my family's houses. I just want to go and hug them, And I've explained to her about the virus. I've explained to her about people being asymptomatic, and she got it. She even said, so you're saying if I felt fine, but I had the virus and I touched a toy, and then she talked about her cousin Sai. She said, and Sai touched the same toy, he could get sick too. And I was explaining to her, yes. So because she was trying to understand, well, if we don't have it and other people don't have it, then why can't we just be together? But I explained that some people are asymptomatic and different things like that. So she understood and she gets it. We do play dates. It's just like social distancing play dates, but we're doing the best we can. And everybody, everybody's just trying to do the best that they can during this time. But ask your kids how they're feeling, especially if you're doing virtual learning. Ask them how they're feeling when it comes to not being able to go to school. And then those students that are going to school, ask them how are they feeling with having to wear a mask and, still being social distance, when it comes to their classmates and different things. So just ask them how they're feeling. But back to what I was saying, having a schedule, y'all, having a schedule is going to help you especially if you're working from home, and it's going to help your child. They need a schedule. So I don't know what the schedule would be like for virtual learning, not even with Justice's school. I'm not sure yet. I know they're not going to be on all day. We'll have assignments that we'll do when they get off of the computer. So once I kind of figure out what the schedule would be like there, then I can implement my own schedule as well. But have a schedule, have quiet time, so that way you're able to get your work done. I'm definitely implementing quiet time in the schedule, and not screen time, but quiet time. So meaning you can do your Play-Doh, you can build something, something where you're just to yourself, you don't need me, and it's quiet time. That way I'm able to get my work done as well. And with parents that are working from home or doing certain things, you're able to get your work done during that time, and you'll kind of know what's next. So it's real big to have a schedule. It's really good. It's going to help you and your child. What I am doing with Justice, she knows how to tell time now, but just to help her to master that, I'm getting a clock, and she'll have a clock with how the schedule will be for the day, because every day is different. And she'll know what's next. You'll know that, okay, it's breakfast time. Okay, I'm going to my class now. She'll know now it's time to do reading, or now it's quiet time, or now it's lunchtime. So that way she can see it as well, to know what's next. And it's not, okay, let's play. I'm so sorry, y'all. The chair I'm in is squeaking. But she'll know what's next, and that truly does help. I've seen that in her when she knows, and she's a visual person. So when it comes to seeing stuff, it's like, oh, okay, it's not playtime yet. Oh, okay, it's no screen time. Speaking of screen time, parents that are doing virtual learning, I know it's so easy to just say, take your tablet, go do this, go do that. Even with ABC Mouse or different learning activities, which are really good, we still don't want to just keep the computer in front of their faces, because we already know they'll be online anyway during school. So you don't want to keep just saying, go watch YouTube, go do this, go do that, when it comes to the screen. Give them time to do other things, read a book, color, draw, anything, but just putting the screen in front of them. Planning is key. Planning is key. So although you may have a schedule, again, every day is different depending on your schedule. Your kids may still have certain activities, or you may have a meeting, a Zoom meeting at home, or whatever the case may be, but planning is key. So every day may look different. Well, with that being said, you can't just say, here goes my schedule and now I'm done. We're doing this Monday through Friday. Plan different things. On Monday, you went to Dollar Tree and got some arts and crafts. So on Monday, they're doing this assignment. One thing that I'm going to do that I'll show you all, I am going to do a tie-dye butterfly with Justice. All you need is coffee filters, and it's 2 other things, but I'll show you all. But something as simple as that. Find something and plan ahead of time to know what activities they're doing every day. Make it fun. Don't just, because they're missing out on so much anyway with not going to school. So make it fun, Besides that, so get to know how they are when it comes to waking up in the morning, doing schoolwork. You want to test them out for the next few weeks, do a pre-homeschool test to kind of get to see what their vibe is. You want to make sure that you schedule. You want to make that you have a schedule, and you want to make sure that you plan the schedule, not just this is what they're doing, but plan it out, put some thought into it. Make an environment for them. You might not have a whole office you can give to them. You may not have much space that you can create for them to learn, but try to find somewhere, if it's a nook in the living room, a nook in their room, or something like that. I have an area that I am creating for Justice. She'll have her own desk with her own supplies. I'll do a video on that as well. but make it where it's inviting. They want to go. The same way with schools, you know, when you go inside of a classroom, they have bulletin boards and colorful things, you know, just a theme, and it's colorful and it's inviting. That's what you want them to have even at home, because again, this is a hard time for them. So make sure that you have a space where they have their own desk. My mom was telling me too, and this is a little pointer, when they're doing their, my mom's a teacher, by the way, when they are doing their virtual learning, to make sure that the computer or the laptop or tablet is eye level. She said when they were doing calls back before school was out, she said a lot of kids were on the floor or looking up at the computer. So of course that's not comfortable either. And she said she read some things about that as well. So you can look that up. I didn't have a chance to really research all of that and why and everything, but she just gave me a pointer today about making sure that the computer and everything is eye level to them. But what I want to do, and I hope I covered everything. I said I was going to write my notes down and literally forgot. But I want to have a Zoom check-in meeting with my moms. Whether you are doing face-to-face, whether you're doing virtual learning, let's get together. We'll meet in September. I'll give you more information. But if you're interested, send me an email or send me a DM or comment below, whichever one you're comfortable with. Send me your information. Well, I guess if you're sending me your information, then send me an email or message me. Send me an email at ChristinaJDobbs@gmail.com. ChristinaJDobbs, my last name, @gmail.com. So let me know if you're interested to do a Zoom check-in moms meeting where we explain and try to get information from each other with what is working, what is not working, because some things may work, some things may not. You know, we have to tweak some things. This is all new to us all. So I just wanted to give you a few pointers when it comes to virtual learning to let you all know that we are all in this together. I am going to do more videos on homeschool and virtual learning once we really start. So you'll kind of see the things that I do, the activities that I have. But if you have any questions, need suggestions, anything like that, definitely reach out to me. I am willing to help you and guide you through this year. But let's have a mom's checking in September. Give us a little time because everybody's going to school at different times, but give us a little time to talk, share ideas with one another, and help each other get through this. Thank you all so much. You were so wonderful. Thank you for your support. I love you all, and I hope this video was helpful. Like I said, we'll get more in depth later, but just wanted to give you a little information to kind of help and ease your mind just a little bit. Just a little bit. I know it's tough, but we are going to get through this. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. Again, if you need further explanation, I know I kind of went through it really quickly, but let me know. I am willing to help and guide you through this year, and we're just all a community trying to help one another. Bye.